Hey everybody, and welcome to your weekly reading. It's going to be for all the signs, general reading. I hope you all are staying safe, I hope you're well, and I hope you have a wonderful Easter if you do celebrate. So let's go ahead and see what's showing up for you for this week regarding love. For all the signs, please. Messages for all the signs regarding love. We're going to pull how your person is feeling a little bit later with your Oracle cards, but this is just going to be for kind of what's going on in your life and your person's life if you already are connecting with someone. Again, this can be new love, past love, or an already existing connection. Right. For all the signs, please. Messages for this week. For all the signs, please. For all the signs, please. Universe, my guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels. Messages for all the signs, please, for this week. Alright. Alright, we have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands flip out. I'm going to put them back. Again, this could be an invitation to spend the night. I know with everything that's going on, that kind of feels like it's not really likely that your person would do that. They could very well ask you to spend the night. We have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So, very passionate. But with this deck in specific, this is the Gilded Tarot Royale Deluxe. It just came out. It's very beautiful. But you see, in this Lovers, he's not physically there with her. He's more with her in spirit. So again, flip the genders if it doesn't resonate. But I feel like that's kind of what, what's going on with a lot of us is, your person isn't there physically, but you still feel them around you kind of spiritually. Again, you just feel their energy, their presence. Again, the Three of Cups can be a reunion. It can also be gossip. So hearing something about your person or them hearing something about you. We do have the Ten of Wands as well. It's a burden. It can also be just baggage, this whole virus thing that's I'm going to kind of click those two together. That's a bit of the burden I'm getting here. Let's go ahead and shuffle again because just want to pick them off the top. All right. For all the signs, please. Messages this week. For all the signs, please. All the signs, please. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. Someone could be out in the cold right now. Strength. And the Five of Wands. Could be dealing with a Leo or an Earth sign. Or another fire sign. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I really love the Ten of Pentacles in this deck. I just kind of like that, little treasure trunk. Again, could be an Earth sign. We have the Two of Pentacles behind it. So, trying to find a balance, possibly juggling your options, juggling two people. Ten of Pentacles wanting something stable. So again, right now things are very unstable. Nothing is really stable right now because of what's going on in the world. Possibly out in the cold emotionally. Some conflict, maybe could just be mental conflict with your person or, actually, calling each other and fighting. We're going to clarify. But with the Strength, no one is letting go if you do, if this is an already existing connection. I feel like it hasn't been quite let go of yet. You might feel like they forgot about me. They're not calling. They're not texting during this time. They're isolated. They're alone. Why aren't they doing this? I feel like there's a lot of mental conflict going on, possibly with them. They might feel like you don't even want them. You want them out in the cold, you don't want anything to do with them, when that might not be the case. Or again, they haven't quite worked up that courage to come forth yet. In this deck, she has the line on a chain. In the normal tarot, or just kind of the typical RWS, this is an RWS kind of, it's like a clone, that type of style. But she's usually kind of holding the lion's mouth closed, and the lion isn't biting her back. But this, it's chained. I feel like, it's not necessarily changed in a bad way. It's just you two are still together. We have the Six of Cups here. So again, during this time, they are reminiscing, they are thinking, they are getting nostalgic, thinking about the memories you have together. Again, this could be an X energy coming back around. Maybe you're conflicted if you want to take them back or not, something like that. Let's go ahead and clarify. All right, what is the Five of Pentacles, please? Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. What is the Five of Pentacles? What is the Five of Pentacles? Could we do with a Taurus in specific? I did just get that. Again, or a Leo. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands again. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. In this deck, I do see the Devil as more lustful energy. So again, that could be an invite to spend the night, booty call, something like that. There's that Three of Cups again. I feel like, there could have been a third party, or during this time you're worried that they are with a third party or thinking about it. Excuse my nails, I got very bored on a Wednesday afternoon, don't judge me. But I'm just kind of getting lustful energy. again, this Tower card, or kind of worried, are they going to go back to a third party? They have all this time to think. Are they really thinking about me? I feel like you're kind of questioning that in your head. We have the Seven of Pentacles, so they're definitely thinking about it. She's working here. Again, some of us are out of work right now. Your person could be at work thinking about you or at home thinking about you, but she's kind of paused work. And she's kind of looking over, stopping what she's doing and looking over. I feel like that's what they're doing. They could be at work and kind of mentally conflicted, like, I can't get you out of my head. They're really thinking about this, thinking about working on it. I really do love the cow. It's really adorable in the back there. All right, and the Knight of Cups, coming with this love offer, could be water sign, whether you are watching or dealing with a water sign. And the Ten of Wands, again, I feel like it's having to kind of pick up this burden and throw it out the door and leave that out in the cold. Again, this could be baggage. They could be worried or kind of overthinking, like, I have this baggage. Are they going to want me even though I come in with this baggage? Maybe they just got out of a third party or, got out of a relationship. And you might think, like, it's too soon, it might move too quickly. But there is a love offer here. They are coming in with that offer. Let's see what the Strength card is. What is the Strength card, please? Please clarify the Strength card. What is the Strength card? Whoa. Here's the Two of Wands, kind of stuck in the road right now, not really sure what to do or what decision to make. Again, like I was saying earlier, they're kind of stuck if they want to come forward or not, where you might not want to take their offer, take them up. Do you really want them? Again, this could be you kind of asking yourself these questions as well. The High Priestess, trust your intuition, your person is being intuitively guided. And the Magician, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups again. There could be children involved. We do have the Queen of Pentacles behind it. So with the Queen of Pentacles in this deck, she, the Queens and Kings usually have an animal beside them, but she has a peacock. And peacock feathers are kind of superstitiously in some cultures known for bad luck. I don't necessarily see them that way. I see peacock feathers, it can also be seen as a sign of immortality. I feel like your person wants something that's going to last a long time. Again, the Queen and King of Pentacles, it's all about stability. It's all about the long term. I feel like your person is really kind of craving that right now. Maybe they're in a short-term relationship. The Ace of Wands did come out as I was pre-shuffling, kind of getting into the energy here. So they might be in a bit more of a lustful situation and not necessarily emotional situation. That could be what this conflict is. They're not sure. Again, that could be with you as well. If it is just sex, they might be getting emotionally attached, or you could be, and someone doesn't know what to do about that. It might not be the case for all of you, but I am picking up on that. With the High Priestess, they could be dreaming about you, possibly having some lustful dreams, or just thinking about you in general. Like I was saying, they're at work and they can't quite get you out of their mind. You're intuitively drawn together. The Magician, manifesting this together, kind of realizing that, we have all the tools. Let's get to work. Let's start building. Let's start working on this. Again, with the Ten of Wands Magician, someone could have been a bit of a trickster. I'm not feeling that very strong. I do tend to read that more so in the Housewives Tarot. But you could have been dealing with a trickster, and that could be what this conflict is. Kind of tricking you and then fighting over that. Like, they play it off like, I didn't do anything. And they're, like, tricking you. Split the deck, and we do have the Seven of Cups. Could be exploring your options, or worried your person is exploring their options. Alright, what is the Five of Wands, please? What is the Five of Wands? I love the way this deck shuffles. Okay. Alright. What is the Five of Wands, please? The Queen of Wands, the Chariot, and the Fool card. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So I feel like things are kind of rowing towards calmer water. This could be a long-distance relationship, and you can't see each other. You can't really drive to see each other because, you're quarantined. You have to stay at home. That could be what a lot of this energy is, not coming forward because of the quarantine. I've been picking up that a lot in the readings. That's why I stopped the specific zodiac readings. Anywho, we have Death, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Swords. I feel like things are a bit chaotic right now. Again, hectic, kind of sad. Really missing you, missing you in their energy, missing being with you. Again, if there is a third party, we did see that Three of Cups. They could be in a narcissist, empathic paradigm. And, they're at home dealing with this kind of toxic behavior. I don't want to encourage cheating, but they could be really kind of longing for something more someone more emotional, someone more empathic. Again, this could be you as well. Possibly you are dealing with a narcissist at the moment. And then death could be a Scorpio watching or dealing with one. Things coming to an end so this new cycle can begin. This could be letting you know that things are definitely going to progress forward, Chariot energy, move on when this whole virus thing does end. And the Six of Swords. Things are moving towards calmer water. With the swan boat, I do see, swan as a very lovey-dovey animal, devotion, just utter devotion, wanting to be devoted to you, wanting something long-term, wanting something stable. Again, this could be long distance, you can't see each other, possibly overseas from each other, or just, a bit of a longer drive. Again, that could be the internet, so you could be talking on the internet. Someone could have been tricked on the internet as well with the Magician card. Catfish, maybe, I don't know, maybe someone is kind of spying on an alt account. But with the Queen of Wands, it could be a third party, or this could be you or your person, someone very attractive, someone very fiery, someone very passionate, also creative. Again, with that Ace of Wands, a lot of you could be exploring creative endeavors during this time. Look at this cute dog. Sorry, I'm kind of geeking out over this new deck. But again, your person could see who's very cute as well. Things are progressing, things are moving forward with the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. That could be you or your person needing to take this leap of faith, needing to just, spit out the words they need to say and let you know how they're feeling. It's like, she kind of reminds me, like, come on, spit it out, what you got, come on. What is going on? What needs to be said? Tell me, what is going on? And, the Queen of Wands is like, what is going on? Tell me. I feel like, even the Fool card, everybody's kind of looking with their face like, what is going on? You got something to say? Come on. What is going on? Oh, I just love this deck so much. Everything is so beautiful. Anyway, I'm sorry. Taking a leap of faith, progressing forward. The Fool is the first card in the Zodiac, or not the first card in the Tarot, not the Zodiac. Things are progressing, things are moving forward. Taking a leap of faith, a cycle coming to an end, so a new cycle can begin. It's just a matter of speaking your truth and letting things, be thrown into the unknown. The High Priestess, it's kind of mystical energy, intuitive, dreamy energy. And, things are unknown right now and they need to be put into the world. They need to be spoken. Your person needs to spit it out so things can progress forward. Alright. Let's get into the chakra? Oracle Wisdom. Chakra. I think that's how you say it. I keep questioning myself. I'm sorry. Alright. Perseverance flung out. I didn't get my question out. But again, long-term stability. Somebody needs to persevere. Someone needs to take a leap of faith. Again, someone could be acting a fool or being foolish. Someone could just be acting a fool. Alright. How is the viewer's person feeling right now? Pull one card. I'm going to ask a few questions with these, so this reading might get a little bit long. How is the viewer's person, if they already are in an existing connection, how is their person feeling right now? We have workaholic and bittersweet. So they could be, in a bit of a bittersweet, like, life could be worse, but it's not too hard. But right now, again, it's the blue is, throat chakra, needing to speak up. Workaholic, possibly working too much, or, not really wanting to work on this yet, even though, what else do you have to do? You know what I mean? It's kind of bittersweet energy. Maybe you have moved on from a past person, and you're feeling a bit bittersweet about it, like, you're going to miss them, that Five of Cups energy, but it wasn't the best situation that you could possibly be in. Alright. Let's get back to the general messages. Alright, general messages this week regarding love for the viewer. General love messages for the viewer, please. Alright, we have dissipating. I'm going to put that back. I want to shuffle it a bit differently. Alright, general love messages for the viewer, please. General love messages for the viewer, please. There's dissipating again. That was weird. Okay. We have gossip and prayer. On the bottom of the deck, we have isolation. How crazy is that we got the isolation card? We have faith behind it, so definitely have faith during isolation. I don't know where that card just went. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. So have faith, try to be of service to others if you are able to, family, loved ones. Dissipating. Again, a lot of you could be worried this connection is dissipating, and that is kind of bittersweet to you if that does resonate. Again, or your person. I feel like something you're really worried, during this time. Are they kind of with someone else? Are they thinking about someone else? Again, you might hear something through gossip, on Facebook, something, and you get worried. But, again, we did get third party kind of, but I feel like that's more of a reunion for the two of you coming back together when this whole thing is over. Prayer can bring you comfort if you do want to pray to a higher power, whatever it is you believe in, the universe, the God source, whatever, tag then you want to give that, pray. If that brings you any type of hope, don't give up hope, pray. That's all I can really say about that. If you feel the need to, do it. There's lemonade here, life gives you lemonade, life gives you lemons, pray, or make lemonade, whichever you prefer. I also do kind of get daydreaming with that, so again, the High Priestess possibly daydreaming. Alright, let's get some Island Time Wellness Oracle. Alright. General love for all the signs, please. General love messages for all the signs. Please and thank you. General love for all the signs, please. For all the signs, please. Oh. We got a couple more than I wanted, but I'll take them. On the bottom of the deck, we have karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Again, your person could be with a karmic right now, and that's causing you a lot of worry. You're worried if your connection is dissipating because of that. They're isolated with them, I feel like you're just kind of worried about your person. Well, we have a lot here. Okay, we have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. Perfect. So again, getting together when this whole thing is over with, letting, just kind of, again, that could be meeting the one also. Welcoming love in, kind of working on self-love during this time, and then when it's over, welcoming that love, meeting the one that you're meant to be with. We also have coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So again, once we are liberated from this whole thing, it's a new beginning. We saw the death card on the bottom of the deck. This, it's a rebirth, it's a rekindling, it's something new, it's a new beginning. It's a transitional time at the moment. We have hammer, sabotage rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. We also have snake. Competitive, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder at the other woman. So I feel like a lot of you are worried this third party could be sabotaging the relationship at the moment, while they are in isolation. Again, this also could be, rebuilding with you. If you break down this wooden coffin, then you have to rebuild with your person. Again, that Seven of Pentacles, it's thinking about working on it. Thinking about working on it with you. Because this is your love. We're not asking about any third party in their romantic life. We're asking about your love life, excuse me. Let's have hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So again, with that Seven of Cups, a lot of you could have been exploring your options, or are going to, or were currently, whatever the case may be. Someone isn't showing their feelings, which is causing, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, kind of feeling a bit burdened that the person isn't sharing their feelings. Again, this Ten of Wands, this could be your person, holding on to their emotions, and it's kind of burning them, bringing them down because they won't spit it out. Again, could be dealing with a Cancer or Aquarius here. I apologize, I didn't say that earlier with the Chariot and Fool card. But someone has to take a chance. Someone has to, spit it out. Not take a chance by going out in the world, trying to get anybody else sick. Just be safe. That's all I can say. But yeah, I just feel like your person just needs to take a chance and just speak out what they need to say. Alright, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys have a great week. Please stay safe. Happy Easter. Have a good one, and I'll see you in your next reading.